So we're regularly asked in the shop any advice we can give that will help people improve their catches and even their bites. So here are my top 3 tips. Before you decide to go fishing, look at what the tides are doing. As long as there's moving water, whether it be an ebbing or a flooding tide, these are the times where fish will be feeding. And if you end up fishing over a high or a low tide when there's slack water, probably these are the times where you won't be finding any bites. Number 2, casting. So it's always worth bearing in mind that bait fish will be being pushed down by the current, or alternatively, they'll be sat in slacks or eddies. So with that in mind, I would cast up into the current, or I'd cast across the current, but generally never against the current. If you see an eddy or a slack or a crease in the water, also target that. Number 3, are you retrieving the lure too quickly? More often than not, I find that a slower retrieve will get more bites. So if you were fishing the bottom using a weedless soft plastic, let's say, I would keep the tip up in the air, let the current push the lure down through the tide, and just occasionally lifting it off the bottom, and it will give it that natural look as it runs through the gullies. Second way would be if you were fishing on the top with a surface lure. In fact, very similar really. I'd have the tip up in the air. That allows the line to stay off the water, let the tide push the lure at a natural speed, and occasionally just twitching it, which basically will give it either a walk the dog or a popping action depending on the lure you're working.